Hey, John Castor here. I want to demonstrate for you how to do the perfect plank, which is the fundamental and foundation of your core strength. So the way that you're going to do this is not what you see in the gyms where people are sagging their hips and putting their lower back at risk. Okay? With the plank, you should feel it in two places. First of all, your shoulders, because you're stabilizing. Second is going to be your core. Now, the core is comprising everything around here. If you were just to take a big belt and wrap it around, but more importantly, we're working on the front and deep section of our core, not our lower back at this time. So you should feel this here as opposed to here. Okay. So you can do this at any surface, and I'm going to start at the arm of the chair just to demonstrate some key points. Okay. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get set, lift up. Okay, exactly like our push-up form. We are not lifting our head up or down, hips aren't popped up or sunk down, and more importantly, our shoulders are directly over our elbows. Okay, that's a very common mistake. So once again, you come here and get set. This can be done from any surface, floor to counter, doesn't matter. Come here, get set. So a few key points I want you to look for is one, as I mentioned, shoulders over elbow. I'm at an awkward angle, but you can kind of tell it's pretty much a straight line down. That is very important. So if I'm out here, I'm losing a lot of that core work, my hips are piking, and my core is disengaging, okay? So I want to be in this position. Now, hips don't sink, and hips are relaxed, okay? We're not downward dogging here, all right? Shoulders over elbow, stretched out nice and long. Your heel should not be touching. That means your hips are too high. You should be on your toes, but not pressing through. You should just be, your weight should be leaning forward into the plank, and your toes should just be kind of your door stoppers, I guess you could say. Head's neutral all the time, holding as long as you can. On the plank, you want to work your way up to 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds, etc. Then you start to decrease, to increase intensity. That's when you start to decrease the elevation. So from here, I would probably go down to like a coffee table or a workout bench or whatever surface is next. A stability ball is always challenging. But you can kind of see the options here. There's really no excuse to not be able to do a plank correctly as long as you don't have any severe shoulder issue. So plank is, once again, one of the most fundamental ways to develop core strength, and anyone can do it, male, female, young or old, and this should be a part of everyone's training routine when it comes to basic strength.